Welcome to Black Ribbon Studio, where we chat about all things crochet, yarn, and other fibery goodness. Today is Friday, October 11th, and I want to give a big thank you to all of my subscribers, whether you are a new subscriber or you've been with me for a while. I have to say, guys, not really feeling very well today, but I wanted to come on Friday and go ahead and give you my podcast because I kind of miss you guys when I don't. So today we're going to kind of jump right in with the yarny shenanigans, and yeah, let's just do that. I want to give a very big, heartfelt thank you to all of my subscribers. Without you, it's not possible for me to do this. Now, we are over 400 subscribers now. Why do I say we? Because we're all in this together, right? Okay. We're over 400 subscribers, guys. And so I'm getting really, really excited about doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. Yes, it took me a minute to really figure out what I wanted to give away. But oh my God, I think I have it all figured out now. And let me tell you, you are going to love it. The hard part is going to be not also getting this for myself. So, more on that as we get closer to the 500 subscriber mark. And I will reveal then what it is I have in store for you. As usual, I'm looking down because I have my notes. And this week I can actually see them, I think. I want to thank you also, again, for commenting on the shawl that I've been obsessed with, the idea of making. And I wanted to let you know that I did go ahead and settle on the Red Velvet Rose Shawl by Expression Fiber Arts. Except I do have a little bit of a conundrum, let's say, because the pattern calls for, let me show you the pattern before we get into that. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love every single thing about this shawl. Okay, so here's my dilemma. The pattern calls for a worsted weight yarn, and the yarn that is being used by Expression Fiber Arts is 220 yards per hank, and they're using 5 hanks. The yarn that I'm planning to use is a DK weight. It is 196 yards per hank, and I have 4 hanks. So far I know I'm going to have to go down in hook size. I'm going to attempt to use the correct hook for the yarn. See where that takes me, but I would be really happy if I could just make this shawl with the 4 hanks of yarn that I have and not have to purchase any additional yarn, and still have, of course, still have the shawl come out looking as beautiful as it should be. So there's that. Of course, comment down below if you have any suggestions for me on how I can go ahead and accomplish that. All right. Now, I was talking on the last podcast about the squirrel in my yard, about how I suddenly just can't seem to stay on track with my normal crafting self, whereas, I like to do a project from beginning to end. I've like started all these projects and I've got all these ideas in my head. And I'm usually good at getting things in order, but that hasn't been happening. And guys, I really need to start on a blanket. So I sat down and I made a list. Because goodness knows, I'm the list making person. I have so many notebooks and journals with list upon list in them. It's just not even funny. So this is what I plan to do. I plan to finish the Bunny Lovey, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to go back to a project from the past that I have shown you on the podcast. I can't tell you about it right now, but I'm going to go back to that, finish that up. I'm going to go ahead and start my next blanket, which I am going to be making another C2C blanket. I'm going to start on Spooky the Ghost, the pattern that I won from Marsha Mom for Life, and it is a pattern by Crochet. I have, which I think I have it in my project bag. Let me just see. I have this really small hank of yarn. Well, it's actually a skein of yarn. Did I stick it in here? I did. I stuck it in here. Just want to show you guys this. I'm not even sure where I got this from, but it is a teeny tiny mini skein of yarn, Red Heart Chic Sheep. Give me just a second, because I have it all in this little package and I want to take it out so I can show it to you. But of course, my fingers aren't really working right now. Help, I need help to open. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Red Heart Chic Sheep. Can you see that? Everything is blown out. It's all blown out. The sun is shining. I'm gonna get my glasses, guys, because I can't even see it. Let's see. It's a sample. It's not for individual sale. For individual, 100% wool. It's Sheep Chic by Marley Bird. Let's see. I really want you to be able to see that. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I think you get the idea. And this really, really pretty color. Let me see. Did they tell me the color of it? Nope. I don't know what the colorway is. But I said all that to say, what I want to do with this little teeny ball of yarn is I just want to make a pumpkin. I just want to make a little cute pumpkin with that. So that joined the list. How long can that take though? Really? How long can it take to make a little pumpkin out of that? Alright, so now back to my list. I'm thinking of making a couple of rosy head wraps in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I thought that'd be really, really cute. And since I'm already using some pink Red Heart yarn and I have that out, I thought that would be cute to use to just go ahead and make the head wrap since I'm already into the skeins. Then I will go ahead and start the Red Velvet Rose shawl. Thank you, goodness. And my poor willow squares, they're just going to have to be sort of put on a back burner, waiting for an opportunity to dive back into them. So that's where I stand. I've got 8 projects on my list. Only one of them is a blanket. However, I am happy that one of them is the shawl. I'm so anxious to get started with that. But I just wanted to let you guys see what I am doing to try to combat the squirrel in my yarn. I need to combat this, guys. Now, I don't have any finished objects. It's been a really weird kind of week. The weather did finally change to fall here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's nice, it's cool, it's breezy. I thought I'd try to do something with my hair because you can't really do anything with your hair in the summertime in Charlotte. And yeah, I'm not so pleased with that, but you know, here we are. So, I told you that I'm not really feeling very well, and honestly, guys, I think it's because I just did like the stupidest thing in the world. The other night, well, as you know, Maya is still home, recuperating from her tonsillectomy, and so on Wednesday night, she asked my husband if he could get her a milkshake. And of course, he was more than happy to do so. Asked me if I wanted a milkshake. I was like, nah, I don't want a milkshake, you know. But then I was like, on second thought, maybe I do want a milkshake. So we go out, we get milkshakes. I get a chocolate milkshake. I can't remember ever drinking a milkshake as quickly as I drank that one. Okay, so there's that. So then I was, watching you guys on YouTube, and he handed me a chocolate candy bar, and I totally mindlessly ate that. Well, guys, I woke up yesterday morning feeling like I've never felt before. I had to go to the bathroom, but I could not lift my head from the pillow without this wave of nausea and dizziness. It was terrible. So I pretty much stayed in bed yesterday, and I did manage to eat some crackers and drink some tea, so I'm starving right now. But I was also able to get in just a little bit of crochet. So I have already showed you the bunny lovey that I'm working on, and I showed you the blanket part that I had finished in pink and white, and I was able to go ahead and finish the head yesterday. I don't know why my heads always have this little point, but that's okay. So I finished the head yesterday. I was really pleased about that. And I did mention that on my last podcast, I did mention that I only had a little bit of white yarn left, but I figured, it was enough to get the job done. Well, thankfully, it was enough to get the head done, but now I've got to make ears, and I don't have any more yarn. So I had to go back in my stash. I thought, surely you have another skein of this red heart in there. Well, no. I looked and no. But then I remembered that I have this Burnett Super Value. I actually have a few skeins of this. So, and it's pretty comparable to the Red Heart Super Saver. It's only ever so slightly softer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ears done. And there's another couple of little embellishments to go on there, and I'll be done with the bunny lovey. Now, this is not going to be a very long video, guys, but I do want to give a couple of shout outs. I mentioned on my last podcast that I have a friend named Kelly who was in the process of starting her YouTube channel, and I am happy to report she has gone ahead and started. She's put up a couple of videos. I am so proud of her. Kelly, you go, girl. Now, one of her videos, I believe it's the second one, is teaching Tunisian crochet. I have to say that I watched that video, and for the first time ever, I actually feel like I can do Tunisian crochet. So I will link her channel below. You guys, please go and give her some love. Subscribe to her channel. She's pretty awesome. I also want to give a shout out to Sherry at the String Stretching Studio. Now, Sherry and I have only recently, I believe, subscribed to each other's channels. And she took time out of her life to actually watch every video that I have put out. And she's commented on every one. And we have been having just a wonderful conversation back and forth. She is a mom, a very busy mom. She does some beautiful crochet work, and she is quite entertaining. So I'm going to link her channel below as well. Please go and show Sherry some love as well. And Sherry, I promise I'm going to go back and watch the rest of your videos. I promise. Now, if you've been with me this long, I want to tell you to just go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the bell so that you can be alerted every time I upload a video. I'm going to leave you with some words of inspiration as I try to do each time. And today I'm going to tell you, life is too short to worry about stupid things. Have fun, regret nothing, and don't let people bring you down. Remember, love, guys. Peace.